So right now I want you to, again, flash that movie through your mind. I'm going to make sure that Erica is at a very low intensity before she starts talking about the movie or thinking about it in greater detail. So again, we just continue to take the edge off gently, 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 gently for as long as it takes. So go ahead and flash that through your mind, maybe at a slower pace now. And 1 to 10, tell me how uncomfortable it feels.
Maybe like a 3 or 4.
A 3 or 4. Okay, great. So start tapping. All right, there's a couple ways to do part 2 of this movie technique. One is for the person to start telling you what happened, and anytime they become an intensity of a 2 or above, you stop and tap on that particular aspect. Okay, that's why it's important that you understand the theory and the piece about multiple aspects and shifting aspects. Again, that's in series part 2. So as Erica tells the story of this event, anytime her intensity is above a 2, we're going to stop and tap specifically on that aspect. So 2 ways to do it. 1, she can just simply tell me, or 2, she can tell me while she taps. That's the way that I prefer. Okay? So I want you to say, I'm going to tell this story, but I love myself anyway.
I'm going to tell this story, but I love myself anyway.
And again.
I'm going to tell this story, but I love myself anyway.
And one more time.
I'm going to tell this story, but I love myself anyway.
Okay, and you can tell that obviously she's above a 2, so we're just going to stay right here. And outside your eyes, and under your eyes. And take a breath. And under your nose, and on your chin, and on your collarbone, and under your arm, and on your wrist. Good, and on the gamut. Okay, open and close your eyes, and down to the right and down to the left. Good, and big circles around the room, both directions. Perfect. Okay, and hum and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And hum again. Good. Perfect. And up here. What's your intensity now, Erica?
4.
4. Okay. All right. Okay. It feels scary. It feels bad.
It feels scary. It feels bad.
It feels hard to talk about.
It feels hard to talk about.
All this emotion.
All this emotion.
Good. Good. All this emotion.
All this emotion.
Perfect. All this emotion.
All this emotion.
Great. And I'm so glad you're working on this event as well, because this will have large healing potential for you in all kinds of areas of your life. Okay. All
Good.
this emotion.
All this emotion.
All this emotion.
All this emotion.
Great. And take a breath there. Great. And I just felt you shift down, so tell me what number you're at.
2.
A 2. Okay. A little bit more. All this emotion.
All this emotion.
All this emotion. Perfect.
All this emotion.
Okay. That feels like a better 2 to me. Okay. All this emotion.
All this emotion.
Okay, great. So are you able to start telling the story, or would you like to tap a little bit more?
I can try to start.
Okay, go ahead back to your karate chop point. All right, and go ahead and what I want you to do is just follow me, tapping out the points, and you start telling the story. Anytime you're a 2 or above, we're going to stop and tap on that part of the story. Okay, so we're going to find out what aspects of this story still holds pain for you. Okay.
When do you want me to, like, when should I start the story?
Wherever you feel like it starts for you.
Okay. I was with this guy who I had previously dated, and
Come on, good.
we were fooling around, and he started to try to have sex with me, and I refused.
Okay, and right now, 1 to 10, how are you?
Like a 1.
Okay, good.
And he didn't listen, despite my repeated saying no. And eventually, it was kind of like it was done already, and it was sort of like I gave up fighting.
And when you say I gave up fighting, 1 to 10, how's that feel to you?
Like a 1.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anything else involved with this story?
I didn't want it to happen.
Okay. All right. So we're
At all.
So we're going to start. We're going to stay right there with that thought. Okay. I didn't want it to happen at all. All right. Come on back here. All right. So when we find an aspect that we need to stay with, we're going to start the sequence over by going back to the karate chop point. All right. I didn't want it to happen at all, but I do love myself.
I didn't want it to happen at all, but I do love myself.
Good. I didn't want it to happen, but I do accept myself.
I didn't want it to happen, but I do accept myself.
I didn't want it to happen, but I love and accept myself.
I didn't want it to happen, but I love and accept myself.
Good, good. Okay. I didn't want it to happen.
I didn't want it to happen.
All right, big breath. Perfect. I didn't want it to happen.
I didn't want it to happen.
Okay. Big breath. Excellent. Good. I felt you shift down. Okay. What number are you at?
3.
3. I didn't want it to happen.
I didn't want it to happen.
Good. Take a breath there, Erica. There we go. There we go. And I feel you shifting down again. Okay. I didn't want it to happen.
I didn't want it to happen.
Good. One more time. I didn't want it to happen.
I didn't want it to happen.
Okay. On top of your head. I didn't want it to happen.
I didn't want it to happen.
Okay. Now, your intensity is going back up. What thought came into your head just then?
Why aren't you listening to me?
Why aren't you listening? Okay. So again, this is a different aspect of what's going on in her mind about this event. Why didn't you listen to me?
Why didn't you listen to me?
Good. And take a breath. Perfect. Why didn't you listen to me?
Why didn't you listen to me?
Great. Okay, and I felt you shift down again. So what number are you at with that?
4.
4. Why didn't you listen to me?
Why didn't you listen to me?
Good, again. And then back on back of your hand. Why didn't you listen to me?
Why didn't you listen to me?
And close your eyes and open your eyes. Down to the right and down to the left in big circles around the room. Okay. Hum and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Great. Why didn't you listen to me?
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 You didn't listen to me.
You didn't listen to me.
Okay. Good. You did not listen to me.
You didn't 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 listen to me.
Good. Good. Take a breath there. You didn't listen to me.
You didn't listen to me.
Great. You didn't listen to me.
You didn't listen to me.
1 to 10, Erica, where are you at?
I'd say I'm like a 1, 2 with respect to that aspect, but another one's come up.
Okay, so in case you missed that, 1 or a 2 on this aspect, but another one has come up. This is the mind's brilliant way of helping you clean house. So as one aspect falls away because the body is done with it, the psyche is done with it, another one is going to come up, okay? And go back to your karate chop point. This is always where we start over. And what aspect is that?
Why don't you believe me? My friends didn't believe me when I told them.
Okay.
And they didn't listen to me either.
Okay. But I believe me.
But I believe me.
Okay. They didn't love me the right way.
They didn't love me the right way.
But I loved me.
But I love me.
Good. And take a breath. Great. And we're going to go ahead and tap on outside your eyes, and under your eyes, and under your nose, and on your chin, and on your collarbone. And what I want everyone to notice here is that obviously Erica's very uncomfortable. This is painful and uncomfortable for her to relive, but it's never bigger than her. It's never more powerful, all right? And it's nothing to be afraid of. So if you're doing this on yourself or you're helping a client, this is nothing that you need to be afraid of. She's purging emotion, all right? And she's adjusting this energy. She's fixing this disruption. and tears might come, and breathing might change, and shaking might happen. But it's relatively quick, and especially when we're comparing this to psychotherapy, where this could be years and years of talking it through and analyzing it and trying to gain insight into it. Erica is going to be able to neutralize the energy on this, make this a neutral event for her. She's going to be able to do that within, minutes or hours instead of years of therapy. And take a breath. So again, even though she looks uncomfortable, and she is, I trust that you are, okay, it's not too much for her, all right? It's never going to be bigger or more powerful than someone. We really can trust ourselves with our emotions. And that's one of the primary learning lessons that I try to facilitate with my clients, is that they can trust themselves with their emotions. It's safe, it's okay. It might be uncomfortable, but it is for a short amount of time, all right? And it's nothing that we can't tolerate. It's okay, all right? And take a big breath. They didn't believe me.
They didn't believe me.
And 1 to 10, where's your level of pain now?
2 or 3.
A 2 or 3. And it was what, a 10, Erica, would you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so again, I really want to illustrate this point. It went from a 10 to a 2 or a 3 in about maybe 2 minutes, okay? But the amount of energy that was able to now leave her system or neutralize in her system is profound. It's profound, okay? Okay, so just to review, where we started with the movie technique was by taking as much edge off of it, so to speak, as we could with Erica. So I didn't have her talk about it at all, and I didn't have her think about it very much. In fact, we started tapping just on her anxiety or nervousness about the fact that she was going to work on it. We took as much edge off of it as we could until her number was very low and she felt comfortable talking about it. Now Erica's to the point where she's starting to talk about the details of this event, and a lot of strong emotion is coming up, which is, of course, natural and healthy and good. So right now, Erica, what level of discomfort are you, 1 to 10?
1 or 2.
A 1 or 2. Okay. We're going to do just another couple rounds on this with Erica. I don't know that we will, in the time allowed here today, completely neutralize this event for her, but I know that we've already taken a significant chunk of it away, or neutralized a significant bit of it. And what I'll do off camera is work with Erica further until she's completely neutral on this event. And what the end result is going to be is that Erica is going to be able to remember this event and talk about this event with no emotional charge at all, or very, very little emotional charge. That's the one thing that's going to happen, and hopefully it will be no emotional charge at all. People report that they have a sense of, it's kind of like it happened to somebody else. They feel removed from it or separate from it, from the memory. The other impact that this will have on Erica is not only will she be able to remember it and talk about it without the strong emotion, but any ripple effect that this has had on her life, any impact that this has had on her relationships, her issues of trust with people, her issues with feeling listened to in life, all of that is going to change and heal as well. So this one event has significant healing possibilities. Okay, and would you say that that feels true to you as well, Erica?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. So what we're going to do is we're not going to tap this time, and go ahead and start telling that story again from the beginning. And anytime you're above a 2, we'll go ahead and tap.
I was with this guy, and he started to try to have sex with me, and I told him no, I didn't want to, and he did anyway, and forced me. And
are you above a 2 right now?
No.
Okay, so you can go through that part of the memory now with little or no emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so keep going.
And then afterwards, I went downstairs and told my friends, and they didn't believe me that it had happened.
Okay, and 1 to 10, when you say they didn't believe me, how does that feel?
Like a 3 or 4.
A 3 or 4. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. The last piece of this for now on camera is going to be working on that specific aspect. And like I said, Erica, I'll work with you off camera to get the rest of this eliminated.
Okay.
Okay? All right. My friends didn't believe me?
My friends didn't believe me.
And that hurt.
And that hurt.
Okay, once again, I wasn't listened to.
Once again, I wasn't listened to.
But I love myself.
But I love myself.
Okay. Once again, I wasn't listened to.
Once again, I wasn't listened to.
But I love myself.
But I love myself.
And again, once again,
I wasn't listened to. But I love myself.
Good. I wasn't listened to again.
I wasn't listened to again.
Good. 1 to 10, where are you at?
3.
Good. I wasn't listened to.
I wasn't listened to.
Breath. Less than a 3 or a 3?
2 or 3.
Okay. I wasn't listened to.
I wasn't listened to.
I wasn't listened to.
I wasn't listened to.
Good. Good. Less than a 3 or still 2 or 3?
It's 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
My friends didn't even listen to me.
My friends didn't even listen to me.
Mm-hmm. My friends didn't even listen.
My friends didn't even listen.
Good. Good. No one listened to me that night.
No one listened to me that night.
Good. He didn't listen to me.
He didn't listen to me.
My friends didn't listen to me.
My friends didn't listen to me.
Good. And the intensity is back up. Good. No one listened to me that
No
night.
one listened to me that night.
And what's it up to?
8.
8? Okay. No one listened to me that night.
No one listened to me that night.
Good. Great. Take a breath. Good. No one listened to me that night.
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 Good. No one listened to me that night, but I love myself.
No one listened to me that night, but I love myself
And
anyway.
twice more.
No one listened to me that night, but I love myself anyway. No one listened to me that night, but I love myself anyway.
Good. He didn't listen.
He didn't listen.
My friends didn't listen.
My friends didn't listen.
He didn't listen.
He didn't listen.
But my friends didn't
And my
listen.
friends didn't listen.
Good. He didn't listen.
He didn't listen.
And my friends didn't listen.
And my friends didn't
Good.
listen.
Good. And that hurts.
And that hurts.
1 to 10, where are you at?
2.
2. Okay, good. All right. I'm going to give you a little preview to what's coming up in some of our next parts of this EFT series, which is the choice method. So what I'm going to do here with Erica is ask her to make a choice. All right. So even though they didn't listen to me, I now choose.
Even though they didn't listen to me, I now choose to forgive them.
Forgive them. Okay. We could choose that. We could choose to always listen to myself anyway, even when others
That's
don't listen
better.
to me. We could choose to be peaceful anyway. We could choose anything. Okay? So Erica said, I choose to forgive them, and she said it felt even better to say, I always choose to listen to me. Okay, so that's what we're going to say here. Even though they didn't listen to me, I choose to listen to me.
Even though they didn't listen to me, I choose to listen to me.
I choose to always be safe.
I choose to always be safe.
Because I listen to me.
Because I listen to me.
Good. Even though they didn't listen to me.
Even though they didn't listen to
and
me.
sometimes people still don't listen to me.
And sometimes people still don't listen to me.
I choose to always listen to me.
I choose to always listen to me.
Good. We're going to do one round on the negative. They didn't listen to me.
They didn't listen to me. They didn't listen to me. They didn't listen to me.
Good. They didn't listen to me.
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 They
And
didn't
now we're
listen
going to
to
do
me.
one round on the choice. I choose to listen to me.
I choose to listen to me.
I choose to feel powerful.
I choose to feel powerful.
And listen to me.
And listen to me.
Good. My power is in listening to myself.
My power is in listening to myself.
I choose to listen to me.
I choose to listen to me.
Very good. I choose to listen to me.
I choose to listen to me.
I choose to listen to me.
I choose to
And then
listen
we're
to
going
me.
to alternate. They didn't listen to me.
They didn't listen to me.
But I listened to me.
But I listened to me.
They didn't listen to me.
They didn't listen to me.
But I listened to me.
But I listened to me.
Almost done. They didn't listen to me.
They didn't listen to me.
But I listened to me.
But I listened to me.
They didn't listen to me.
They didn't listen to me.
But I listened to me.
But I listened to me.
Good. Great. And I like to end on the positive. I choose to listen to myself.
I choose to listen to myself.
Good. Big breath, Erica. And 1 to 10, how are you feeling?
0 or 1.
0 or a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm going to test this result. I want you to go ahead and play the movie through your mind. Play it all the way to the point where you told your friends and they didn't listen to you. And tell me what emotional intensity is on that memory.
1.
A 1. Okay, so still a little bit of work to be done, and we can definitely do that together. How has this experience been for you? How do you feel?
Like it was very profound for me, and I know we hit on some pretty big things that are current in my life right now, so it's no accident this is coming up.
Okay, all right, perfect. Thank you. Thanks for being willing to do
Thank
the
you.
work.